will.
We got DJ the King and C-Dot. And they're the honkies of honky talk. Hey-hi-oh. Call your mom and them. It's time for honky talk news. Y'all. They tell us about what we got stuck up our butts, people touching animals inappropriately. Indeed, of course, the Florida man keeps us on our toes, so call your mom and them. It's time for honky talk news, y'all.
Seems like the weeks are going faster and faster. What's up, everybody? This is DJ. I will stop because I know C-Dot will go nuts if I continue to spit sunflower seeds.
What are you eating?
See, already he's...
Sounds like you got a full mouth.
You know what we should do, King?
What's that?
We should have a full episode where we just do stuff to drive him crazy.
Ooh, bags of Doritos and
yeah,
ice
Slurping
just
ice.
clanking in glasses.
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing right now.
It's like 1 hour of the day, and we can't not eat. We can't not drink. We can't not have dogs ruffling around us.
Well, you got to look at it like this. You got to look at it like this for me, Chad, or C-Dot. Sorry.
Whoa!
Oh, just name drop. I'm in the studio all day, so the only chance I get to eat something to tide me over for dinner is while
Hanging
we're
out
doing
with
this
us.
podcast. Yeah, so I try to get a quick snack in, do the podcast, and then dinner, and then I got another podcast after that. So, you know,
Okay. Well, I saw something. I think it was TikTok or Instagram. I wanted to get you guys' opinion on this before we get into our three stories today. Just get your opinion.
Okay.
On what you would do if you were this parent and what you would do if you were this principal.
Oh.
So this kid goes to school every day, and not only is he getting a beating from a bully, that the parents have tried to tell people they've tried to tell the teacher, they've tried to tell the principal, they've tried to tell administration. Administration does nothing about it. So not only does the kid get beaten every day, he gets his lunch taken.
Mm-hmm.
So this kid gets smart.
Yeah.
And puts some brownies in his lunch and stuffs them with X-Lax.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So it didn't take long for the said X-Lax to take effect, and the kid craps his pants.
The bully.
The bully.
Yep.
So the school, in their infinite wisdom, sets a meeting with the parents and wants to suspend the kid that's getting beaten on, and the parents of the pooper want him to be expelled.
Nice. Of course they do.
What are your thoughts?
Well, my first thought is if your idiot kid didn't pick on my kid and steal his food, this wouldn't be an issue. So maybe you should feed your kid, or me and you can step outside and we can handle this real quick, Dad.
Oh,
I can see where you would take it there.
violence begets violence, I guess. Huh.
You want your kid wants to bully my kid. Now he gets to watch you get your ass whooped for his for his actions. So that's where I'm at.
Okay.
Look, I got bullied in school quite a bit. So
Yeah, you were skinny, huh?
yeah, I was skinny, and I stopped growing in 8th grade. So I've been 6'4" since 8th grade, and I was like a whopping 145 pounds in 6'4".
Didn't you tell me you were the smelly kid too?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
So you flies swarming around you, and you swatting them like Manute Bowl.
I was I look
because you're tall to Colorado kids.
Way too OCD to be the smelly kid, but I was the tall, skinny kid. I was Manute Bowl out there.
So you're Manute Bowl. What happens? Like beatings?
Oh yeah, for sure. I got thrown through fences. I got beat up in the locker room. I had like 2 kids hold me and 1 kid punch me. Dude, I broke my nose twice by the time I was in 7th grade.
Dang.
How did SDOT handle this? That's interesting.
SDOT was not happy. I got suspended for fighting back a couple times. They weren't ever mad at me for fighting back, right? The one thing that changed it, and it stopped immediately, was there'd always be a group of them, and they always have a leader, right? And the leader would push me in the back and sort of start things and grab my backpack, and then 2 of them would hold me and punch me and all that, right? And it stopped like the first week of school in freshman year. I got a little bit bigger by then. And the one leader pushed me again, and I was like, this shit is not, you're gonna have to bleep it, this is not transferring over into high school world. So I like grabbed some random passerby, and I like handed him my backpack, and I handed him my watch, and I was like, I've had enough of this shit. And I turned around and I was like, you effing want to go? We're going right now. Like in front of all these people. We're just having all the beeps here. And the kid wouldn't fight me. And at that point, I called him out.
It was one-on-one.
Right.
Yeah.
I called him out in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Said he was a little P word, and he didn't bother me ever again. But one of the other kids tried to do something once, and what I did was I went down the street, because they lived down the street from me, knocked on the door on a Saturday, and I cursed out his parents like you wouldn't believe. I stood on their front porch and cursed his parents out, told them where they could stick it, told them what they were lacking in life, and had a real all-out go with them, to the point where the mom came to my house and said, your son can't be talking to us like this. And I cursed them out in front of my own parents. SDOT laughed.
That's great. Yeah, my dad had the philosophy that if you get your ass whooped at school, that he's going to find out where the kids live, take you there, and you're going to fight them until you win. So don't lose the first time.
Yeah. And it's not like I hadn't fought before. I mean, I grew up playing hockey, and so we fought and stuff like that, much to DJ's jokes. Here it comes. Yeah. So it's not like I wasn't capable. You just didn't know what to do without the skates on. Well, I just thought I was like, look, like fighting in hockey is a sport, and like we all go to the same dressing room, and you're not really mad at that person, Right. Like there's a code that we abide by in hockey. And when I was like, when it's happening in school, I'm like, I don't know, like this isn't right,
Yeah, but I could see you front loading some brownies with.
Oh, I would. If people were stealing my food, not only would I front load some brownies, I didn't have access to the. Well, I don't know that I had any access to X-Lax or whatever, but you better believe some of my dung would end up in those brownies, and they'd be eating dung brownies for sure.
So DJ, I was going to say, me and DJ have a friend in common named David O'Daniel, and at Metal Dell, he got
really dropping all the names.
That's my thing. I drop names.
First and last name and the whole thing. Good night.
So David had an older brother named Johnny that was like one of the coolest guys in the school. So he got picked on a lot, by older kids and stuff. Well, they would come through and take his food from him. So if we had like French fries, there would be like 5 of them would show up, and they just grab like handful of fries off his plate and stuff. So what he started doing was he just started spitting all over his food, so nobody would take it. It was amazing. I've seen this guy. He was real tall and skinny too, C-Dot. And I seen this guy get stuffed in a locker and the door shut, and it was skinny. The lockers at Meadowdale were probably how thick do you think those things were, DJ? Probably about 6 inches.
Yeah,
they were. Yeah, he got stuffed in one, and the door shut, and yeah, that was amazing.
They were like half the size of a school locker, basically.
Yeah. It wasn't good.
So the school has to do something though, right? Because that's an act. That's a violent act.
Yeah.
I mean, but if the kid never had stolen, it wouldn't have affected him.
Yeah, exactly. If I were the parents, I'm like, yeah, my kid's been backed up for a while. I don't know what your kid's problem is. You shouldn't have eaten that food. That was maybe
court. Maybe we should be calling the police for a theft. You know what I mean?
Of a brownie.
Theft of a brownie, because that was for our kid to like C-Dot said, to get him unbacked up. He's been having bowel issues.
Yeah,
and your kid stole it. Yeah, that was his medicine, not his.
Yeah,
you know, he
stole it. This is what's wrong. This is what's wrong with America. Look, if my kid, and you don't know that your kid's bullying another kid,
right?
Because your kid's not going to tell you they are,
right?
But if it's like he had brownies and he put X-Lex in it and I crapped my pants, the first question in my house would be, well, how did you get his brownie?
Right.
Of course, they're going to say he gave it to him. So I saw a video not too long ago of a father of a daughter whose daughter was get on the bus and pick on another kid. And I guess he wore her out the first time. And she got on the bus about a month later and started bullying the same little girl again. So this dad's solution to that is, now you're walking to school, and I'm going to take the little girl that you've been bullying. I'm going to set her in the front seat of my truck, and we're going to watch you walk all the way to school. And they live 5 miles away from the school. So he wakes her up. He wakes her up every morning at 4:30 in the morning, and she has to walk at 5 miles to and from school while he follows her slow in his truck.
Like that. Amazing. All the other ones got the heated seats and
yeah. He buys her breakfast and stuff. Yeah, good for him, man. That should be what parents do. If your kid, some kids just no matter what you do to them, they're just going to be the way they are. And, it doesn't matter what you say to them or what kind of physical consequences you put to them. They're going to be future criminals, right? Because there's no fear of consequences in some children. So what you got to do is you got to take it extreme sometimes. And, I think that guy did a really good job with his daughter right there, make her walk.
I think that's the point, right? That's the point in this is, it's the parents' fault. And that's how I approached it. I was like, look, I'm going to curse out the parents because your kid is you're going to have to bleep it, too damn retarded to be held accountable for himself. So I'm going to have to go after the parents. So I'm going to curse you out.
Yep.
Yep.
So
I think that's a bigger insult to the kid, Ben.
So the begs the question, Kang. You sent us a video a while back of a guy whose daughter had been continuously picked on, and they went to everybody, and nobody would do anything. Yeah. So this guy gets his brothers and shows up at the daughter's house and proceeds to beat down the bully's dad.
Yeah. Yep.
So what's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I wonder. You're going to catch a charge if you do that, though.
Well, I mean, sometimes the charge is kind of worth it. mentally.
depends
the
on what.
attorney fees and all that.
Yeah, you know, I
Tens
mean,
of
like,
thousands of dollars.
hey, I'll take it to prove a point. Sometimes you have to show these kids that some of their stuff that they do have real life consequences, and the real life consequence to you picking on my kid and nobody doing anything about it is me showing up at your house and beating the holy out of your dad and probably your mom too, because she's going to come out and get a little lippy and she's going to get smacked around too. So and then the whole time you're doing it, you're looking at the kid like, hey, this could have been prevented if you just learn how to keep your hands to yourself while you're beating the crap out of her dad. You know? So good for him. Now, on the other hand, to DJ's point to that video was he showed up with a whole crew of dudes and they just jumped guy. So I mean, I don't care that they did it. I think it made the dad feel as powerless as his kid did. So maybe the dad may have not had any sympathy towards his child being bullied, and he may have made some comments to that we're not privy to. But at the same point in time, you know, like if you can't take care of it one-on-one, you know, probably shouldn't do it. You know,
I don't know that. I don't know that.
I mean, it's a stream, and I don't think every single instance you have to do that. But what I'm saying is, if your kid's been picked on and picked on and picked on and picked on and picked on, then yeah, you know, sooner, you know, sometimes you got to take the law in your own hands a little bit and do an eye for an eye, if that makes sense.
Well, I think
What's your take? Or see that?
I'm not down to catch a charge, right? Especially for some other kid being an ass. But I will tell you the one thing, you know, I think my parents handled it well. My dad didn't get physical with anyone else, but you teach your kid, okay, well, you're getting bullied. Mm-hmm. If you're playing hockey, you're going to spend some more time fighting in hockey so you can learn how to handle yourself that way. You know, if you got to go and take some martial arts classes or something like that, I think a lot of the people being bullied are just afraid to defend themselves physically, right? But if you can teach your kid and put them in a place where A, they're not scared when physicality comes, and B, they've got a little bit of an edge, maybe you do that. And I will say, even if you get them in, you know, martial arts or some sort of defense training, they're going to walk around a lot more confident than they were before. And I'll say the confidence aspect is probably going to diffuse a lot of the situations, right? Mm-hmm. I went after that kid confidently, and it stopped immediately, right?
I can say 100% that this is true. So my son has my wife's demeanor. He's just a really nice kid, and you know, people smell that these days. So right away we started with Taekwondo. He has like a double black belt in that. But where it really started hitting home, you talk about confidence. He goes to jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And he's in the adult class at jiu-jitsu. So these are some goons, man. Like he's rolling around with like Afghanistan veterans. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and it is such a good environment. And he walks away from that place 10 feet tall. I'll tell you, I don't know, King, if I guess my problem wasn't that he showed up with the other dudes or that he used the other dude. Look, if the worst thing that could happen is you show up and, you know, you get it handed to you back, right? Like,
or someone pulls a gun.
Right.
Well, right. I get that. That could happen too.
Right. I get that. The point that I got was the guy was so brash and like bragging. Yeah, it doesn't take much to show up 5-on-1 and beat a dude down. I mean, right. Like there's no honor in that. I get you had to do it, but don't brag about it. I mean, Come on. So yeah, interesting. I wanted to see what you guys thought about that. Hey, hats off to the kid who got creative though and made the guy.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
And the school's not going to do. I mean, I'd be like, look, take it to an attorney. We'll go to court over this. My kid brought brownies with a little bit of X-Lax in it. I'll gladly go to court for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was at a church event, like I was like ninth grade or something, and somebody did that, and another kid ate the whole pan of brownies. And he
Was it JB? Was it JB?
No, this was before your time. Before your time, for sure. Yeah, but like that was the 90s, man, where like the kid probably went home and told his parents, and his parents probably laughed. You know what I mean? Like it's not, and sometimes I wish we could go back to that, but anyway, let's move on.
Do you remember when we put icy hot in somebody's mouth and they went to the water fountain and tried to put water?
That was my icy hot. And yes, I had, yeah.
So we were bullies, so we know how the bully works.
No. The kid
was the
mouthed
kid.
off.
Yeah, he started it, so for sure.
Yeah.
Icy hot in the mouth.
Yeah, so the rest of his life, he was known as Hot Lips.
Yeah. He took off running and tried to drink out of a water fountain with icy hot in his mouth. I don't know if you remember.
Help.
Yeah, it does not help at all. That makes it worse.
Well,
that exacerbates the problem.
What nobody ever tells about that story, and I'll go to my grave with who was the actual person that put it. Yeah. The kid that got the icy hot took a swing at the person who had the icy hot.
Yeah.
So that's as smart as this person was. And then the person went to put the icy hot on the guy's cheeks, and the guy opened his mouth.
Oh, right.
So
it was an accident, but still,
it was pretty funny.
And the guy that got the icy hot in the mouth, by the way, challenged middleweight champion of the world Antonio Tarver to a boxing match one time, and before he was a champion, he challenged him to a boxing match.
To be fair, the kid thought it was funny later on.
Yeah, he thought it was funny.
Icy hot is hilarious. In beer league hockey, I took icy hot and I put it on my defensive line mate's jock strap.
Oof.
That's awesome. But I only did it because he shoved his. I'm a clean person, okay? So after hockey, I would wash all my equipment, and I was out there smelling like Febreze, right? Yeah. Well, he would wash his gear like every 3 or 4 seasons, and he would just leave it in his hockey bag, and it would like either be damp and wet, or it would like come out dried and hard like I don't want to say like what, but and he would like fluff it out and like white powder or sweat powder would come off of it. Well, he put his jersey in my bag and I wasn't paying attention. I got dressed and I put his jersey on and it was disgusting. It was the worst thing ever. And so he got icy hot in his jock strap the next game.
You had to rub that in his jock strap though.
I just took a few fingers worth and I put it right where the good old peen is.
Ooh. So my brother had some buddies on the basketball team of his high school. And one of the guys on the team thought he was a showboat, and he wasn't very good. He was a deep bench player. They had just stuck in a game. And homeboy C dot, you touch another man's jock. That's a comment. That's a comment that just got dropped in. So
That's an audio drop right there.
I did bring that up. I want that to be known.
Yeah.
Whoever said that, thank you. Because it did go. I mean,
yeah,
you
that
know what
crossed
we
my
need?
mind. I was just being nice.
Well, now that it's been brought up, we've got to honor that person
Right.
with the song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go.
Icy hot dong dong dong.
You got to let the beat drop.
Yeah.
Every time. Every time. We're all waiting for the beat drop.
I know. The beat drop's the best part of that song.
Well, Jockstrap didn't deserve the Dong Song beat drop, but
Okay. Why don't we move?
yeah, I was gonna say they
Finish the
the
story.
guy that played on the basketball team went out there and didn't pass the ball to a few guys, and he came back out of the showers to put his shoes on, right in the human excrement.
Oh.
Somebody took a deuce in his Jordans. Ooh.
Oh, I would be mad.
Why does that sound like a trap song? Deuce and some Jordans. Like deucing in my Jordans. Like tiptoeing in my Jordans. What's that guy? Riff Raff?
We don't know.
Make that a song. Yeah.
Yeah. Deuce in my
All right.
Jordans.
First story. I got to admit, I didn't read this, but the title has me.
Yeah.
Flustered.
It's Medical Daily. So just
Yeah.
in case you all are wondering,
Accredited.
C dot, there's no what do I want to say? There's no limit to where he will go for a story.
Yep.
There is not.
So it says robotic butt
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
may help doctors perform better rectal exam, properly spot prostate cancer. Is this another Dookie story?
Well,
It's gonna get the song.
Could be.
All right.
Voice of an angel.
Yeah.
Says while the phrase robotic rectum is probably something you thought you'd never read, unless you listen to a podcast where the stories are given to us by CDOT. I'm not shocked.
Right.
Researchers in England are busy working on developing just that.
England. Of course, it's in England.
The device uses a combination of robotics and virtual reality to give trainee doctors the closest thing to the quote real deal when practicing a rectal exam. And although it may sound comical, in reality, this robot may help to save your life one day.
It is. It can be both. It can be comical and save your life.
So first of all, they got when you use the word trainee in the U.S., it means a little something different than it does over there. But and then also, why can't the English invent something to help them with their damn teeth?
Well, they're called dental cruises. They go on them.
Yeah, I guess. I don't. Whatever. They all look like beavers or rabbits to me, sir.
Okay, so no one enjoys getting a rectal exam when they actually need one. Never mind volunteering for the procedure without a doctor's recommendation. Like all things in life, practice makes perfect. And without rectal volunteers to train on, young doctors don't get enough experience and are more likely to make a mistake. During a rectal exam, doctors or nurses will place their index finger into the rectum to feel the prostate, a gland in males located below the bladder for abnormalities associated with cancer. If they feel abnormalities in the prostate shape or size, then they may send a patient for further testing. Usually a cancerous prostate will feel hard and knobbly.
Oh.
Pause that for you. but it is often difficult for training doctors to understand the difference without experience. Enter the robot rectum.
They're just shoving a walnut up the robot rectum's butt and saying, "Do you feel a difference?"
According to a recent statement, the device consists of a prosthetic buttock and rectum. It contains small robotic arms
Almost killed him.
pressure to the silicone rectum. This helps to create the shape and feel of the back passage.
Oh,
Computer
the anal
screen
cavity.
That's
behind
what
the
they're talking
device
about.
that displays a 3D model of the rectum and prostate. This allows the doctor, with the aid of 3D glasses, to see the anatomy when they perform the examination.
Really get up there.
It
It has to be awful to be like one of the trainee rectum examinees, like getting it done without this robot.
I'm just going to say it. I'm going to say it. We're all thinking it.
Yeah.
Honkies, you're all thinking it.
Yep.
How long was it before a doctor
it got violated?
Made sweet love do it?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
It got violated.
They're taking it home for homework.
I think what they did was they kind of looked around, see if any cameras were on them there for a while. Ain't nobody gonna be around for about 5-10 minutes. Let's take this for a test drive.
Perverse.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sitting here looking,
Mm-hmm.
and the doctor in the picture's already got 2 fingers up there.
That's supposed to be one.
Yeah, right. Right. He's got 2.
Good night.
And he's caressing the top of the device.
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He actually is. Yeah, he's got it like he's got a butt cheek in his hand.
He's cupping it with one hand.
Yeah, and then he's got two thumbs up the other.
Whoa!
He's applying leverage. Let's just put it like that.
Whoa!
Yeah, he is. He's got his watch hand on the cheek, other up the cheek.
Oh,
what if so I wonder if they got to do the lubrication.
Oh yeah,
on this because
you can't just go in dry.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It's a robot rectum, so they may not use it on that because of the cleaning. It may be tough to clean, right? So what happens the first time these doctors have trained on this robot ass, and then they get into the real world and they forget to apply the gel to the first guy that they're.
I'm guessing the guy's going to let them know real quick.
The poor patient's just sitting there biting the pillow.
Yeah. Somebody might turn around and get smacked.
Bite the pillow. He's going in dry.
Oh,
jeez. I had
one of those get masks.
I had a physical 2-3 weeks ago, and I forgot how old I was. Because you start getting this done when you're 45, and I thought I was 45, and I was nervous going to this physical. In fact, I made it a point to evacuate my bowels first thing in the morning, and then as soon as I got to the doctor, I was like, man, I better go do that again just in case, just to really clean out the old tunnel.
Right.
But luckily, I got out of there without that. I even told my wife, I was like, hallelujah, it's a good day. I dodged one today.
This doctor that's violating this robot butt has got the longest name on earth.
Oh.
He's Hispanic. So it's Dr. Alejandro Granados Martinez.
Also known, his mafia name is Fingus.
Fingus.
That's Ali Fingus.
That's Ali Fingus. You see Ali Fingus, don't shake hands with him.
Yeah, Ollie Fingus is who we send in when we want to get info out of people. Don't ask how.
Don't ask how. You don't need to know. But Ollie Fingers everybody gives up information when Ollie Fingers goes up in them.
Well, I wonder if don't they check that stuff when you go to prison as well?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I wonder if the security guards or whatever are going to use the robot butt. Go up there looking for some keistered items.
Yeah.
They make you squat and cough, though, right?
Yeah.
That's what they do.
We got comments showing up. It says, "C. Why you touch another man's jock?" What the hell? Jeez.
That's just gonna park there for a while.
No, you can take that off the screen.
They do have a point. I'm just saying.
Look.
Of all the ways to get the guy back, especially because he don't wash that jock strap.
He is one of my best friends too.
That doesn't make it okay.
I know.
Still today.
The hilarity was worth it, though. I'll tell you that.
You still mix that icy hot with a decent dose of Famunda.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And sweat. We were talking about how water doesn't help it, and
no, it doesn't.
Playing hockey, you get plenty sweaty.
All right, let's move on. Next, I don't know if you sent this if you chose this because I decided to take advantage of your recommendation for Shinesty.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I did order a pair of those underwear.
Oh, nice. How are they? I
haven't gotten it yet. Haven't gotten it.
Oh, I was going to say, this could be a good sponsorship opportunity.
Probably better in the summer, I'm guessing.
Just for you, why are you so worried that you're going to be cold?
I don't know.
No one gets undies and is like, man, I don't want to be cold. I don't think that's a thing.
Okay. Well, I'll give you the update when they come. So, according to experts, you should replace your underwear every 6 months.
Like not change, like throw them away.
It sounds like the experts are the Fruit of the Loom company.
That's what it sounds like. Because I get underwear every Christmas, and that's when I get it.
That's actually probably better than most.
Do you throw your old undies away then?
What else are you gonna do with it?
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I got some that are blown out in the back for in case of emergency.
Yeah, I got some that are blown out and tore up, and I'm just like, well, we're gonna keep these guys. These guys are comfy.
Yeah.
So we'll read this, and then we'll come back to while we're doing this. Think about the oldest pair of underwear in your drawer. Okay. It says, how often do you replace your underwear? I guarantee you it's not nearly enough. According to the experts, you should replace your undergarments every 6 to 9 months or every 50 washes.
Whoa.
That means tossing the old ones and getting a new collection. Recent articles in the Financial Times and The Guardian explain that, according to health experts, bacteria linger in the fibers.
Yeah, I bet they do. I bet mine are full of bacteria.
Some viruses, bacteria, and fungal pathogens don't get eliminated by washing in temperatures below 60 degrees. Even more upsetting, the average pair of adult underwear contains an average of about 0.1 gram of feces.
Yeah. I am way above the average, I bet.
I bet you are too. Skid marks.
Yep.
Yeah.
But before you toss all your undies, there are people who don't agree with the findings.
I don't.
In an interview with Today.com, Dr. Jen Gunter, OBGYN and author of the Vagina Bible. Who knew?
Oh.
He knows his way around a vagina, guys.
I think it's a girl.
She does.
It is a girl. Jen. Jen,
Jen.
said she strongly disagrees with this claim and explained that underwear does not suddenly become dangerous after a specific time period. She explained that it reflects cultural anxiety around the vulva rather than science.
Yeah.
Many people hear growing up the vagina is fragile, dirty, or
it is very fragile.
So she ain't even talking about dudes. So we're good to keep our undies for a long time, I think.
Let's see. Dr. Siobhan Moman Nelson, an OBGYN at UPMC in Pennsylvania, echoed the sentiments.
Yep.
So while you should have respectable non-withering underwear, replacing them every 6 months is overkill.
Mm-hmm.
They're just talking about the girls. We're good to keep ours for a long time.
Okay, so what is the oldest pair of underwear?
Look, the only time I throw undies away is when I've soiled them. And normally my undies are found in a permanent hiding spot at the
wait a minute. Hold
scene
on.
of the accident.
You just took a left turn because you said you can't count the amount of times you've soiled yourself.
Yep.
So that means you're flipping them over pretty frequently.
Well, yeah, they come and go from my life, and I've got a thing that I do with my soiled undies, and you're going to judge me a lot.
Yeah, we are. Right now, you're about to get judged.
Yeah, it's going to be bad. But when I've soiled my undies, like normally the trash can you soil your undies, you go to the restroom, public restroom, and normally the trash can's like by the door, and I don't want to go into a stall, walk out of a stall with soiled undies, and then toss them in the trash can. I don't want to do that. I don't like that walk of shame. I've already had enough shame.
Yeah. So you don't flush them like normal people?
I don't think you're supposed to flush them. That's bad for the pipes. But I do shove them behind I shove them behind the toilet.
You upper deck them?
No, I don't shove them in the toilet. I don't shove it in the upper deck. I shove it behind the water holder thing at the top of the toilet, between the wall and the back of that.
Is it sticking out or is it hidden?
No, I shove it back there pretty good.
Yeah. So you got laws all over the country.
Yeah, that is.
Nobody's finding.
So
I'm like a bandit. I'm like a robbery bandit that's got a signature move. That's my signature move. Toss them behind the water tank, between the water tank and the wall.
You're almost like the guys on Home Alone, the wet bandits.
Yeah, I am. I'm the undies bandit.
Except for
soil undies.
You're the skid mark bandit. You leave a skid mark everywhere you go, or they call you the Snell Man.
Yep.
Even a trail of feces.
You have done this, and just imagine you're the guy sent into the bathroom to clean it at $7 an hour.
Yeah.
And he's got to find your dirty draws.
They ain't finding it.
Yeah, this a-hole just left his.
Look,
how many people quit? How many people quit when they found your dirty draws?
I've returned to the scene of the crimes.
No, you don't.
I have.
You go back?
Yeah. Of course.
Oh, you go back and check. How long? What's the longest you've left a pair of underwear there?
Okay, well, there is a pair of undies at the. Well, no one's. Well, there's a pair of undies at a lake restroom in the Denver metro area that have been there, shoved behind the water tank, going on 7 years. and it's still back there. It's mummified.
Huh?
It's mummified.
Yeah.
I crapped my pants when I was sitting on my kayak fishing, and the worst part is I fished. I crapped my pants on the kayak. It was a long ways away to go to shore, so I sat in my soiled crapped undies for a good 3 hours until I was done fishing.
So, have you been doing this since the days of Underoos? Is there some Spidey man somewhere.
There's a good 36 sets of underwear.
I'm gonna walk in somewhere. I'm gonna walk in somewhere if I'm ever in Colorado and just find like a pair of like Hawk underwear that should be green, but they're brown now, and I'm just gonna know exactly who did it.
Shinesty brand.
They're not shinesty anymore.
No, they're dull. They're very dull.
Shadesty.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you didn't ever answer.
Well,
draws.
Oh, I probably got some undies in there that are older than your kid.
You turned 16 yesterday.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My wife is probably upstairs right now just throwing the whole drawer away. The whole drawer.
Just know you're being judged right now.
I know.
And it's not us judging you.
No, she's up there. She's throwing the whole thing away. I guarantee I'm going to come back and I ain't going to have a single pair of undies.
What I did tell you was
too.
that I joined the Shinesty
Club.
Draws of the Month Club.
Yeah.
So they send you a new pair every month. It's probably not because you don't want new underwear. It's just you don't want to go buy it. You just don't want the hassle. If somebody sends you a new pair, see, I know you're not the type when you get a new pair to get rid of an old pair.
No, it's not a 1-for-1. I'm going to keep the old pair.
So do you got like walk-in closets full of underwear?
No, I just have a drawer.
How many pairs? There's another one. How many pairs of underwear do you have?
Oh, I'm probably over the 50 to 60 pair mark.
Oh, wow. And that fits in one drawer?
Yeah, it's shoved in there tight.
Oh, man, I bet.
King?
Yeah.
Help us out. Oldest pair you got?
Man. Maybe a year. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how many do you keep on hand?
5 to 6.
Oh yeah, it's okay. No. Well, I'm not suggesting 50. But you need a solid 14.
Yeah, you gotta. You do laundry. Your undies have a higher wear rate than mine do. Then.
Yeah. I would say with the amount of walking I do every day, I go through underwear quite a bit. So, I don't even really notice my underwear like that. I just know I got them. Usually what will happen is they'll make their way to the washroom and they'll be destroyed, and the wife will throw them away and just magically new ones appear. So that's how that works. Yeah. That's how it works on my end.
My wife's walking around upstairs. I can hear her, and I think she's throwing my underwear away.
I don't blame her.
Yeah, I don't either. But I will say, when I was younger, I used to have an extensive collection of Tommy boxers.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So I probably had every single pair of Tommy boxers ever made at one point in time. I would say I probably had a good 30 pair when I was 19 and 20.
What about you, DJ?
Well, you know what saves me is I've dropped a considerable amount of weight. So the draws I wore, a year ago, they just fall off, honestly. So I've gotten new ones here fairly shortly, a little bit ago, but I do like the Underwear of the Month Club. I like that idea.
I want that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, it sounds like you're going to be on it.
Sounds like as soon as we get done with this podcast, he's going to be on Underwear of the Month Club.
While you're up there, we should probably throw away some of those, like the gym compression shorts that I wear, because those things I have some from when I worked at Nike.
Listen, he's talking to his wife over the podcast now. While you're up there, just go ahead and throw some stuff away.
The gym ones are probably the worst offenders. I'll be honest.
All right. So, you guys want to
Doing
talk any more
squats.
about draws, or are we good? Folks out there, if
Yeah.
you are listening to this, let us know what the oldest pair of underwear in
Yeah.
your because I gotta be honest, man, there's nothing better
Yeah.
than a new good fitting pair of underwear. You're gonna have a good day. And everybody has those underwear
Mhm.
that they don't like. That
Yep.
when the wash doesn't
Yep.
get done, you have to resort to that.
Yep.
And
Yep.
it's going to be a bad day.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, they put you in a sour mood first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think before we move on, we should have a treasure hunt around the Midwest and in the state of Colorado up into Wyoming, Montana, and
Are you
it should,
suggesting
go
underwear?
look for C-Dot's undies stuck behind the water tank. If you do, we'll get a gift card for you.
Once again, this is good looking people stuff.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
if a fat, ugly dude like us suggested that, we'd be
Yeah.
going to jail. I'm just
Right.
telling you.
Well, first of all, my underwear is not fitting behind the tank, so it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah.
By the way, okay, so this brings up another question.
Mine's the size of a kite. Is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, he's got parachutes.
Yeah. Parachute.
Do we know anybody in this day and age? I'm not asking how you found out, but do we know anybody who wears bikinis or briefs and not a boxer brief at this point?
There was a
like
guy.
Tidy Whiteys.
Yeah.
S-Dot does.
Still?
I think older guys for sure.
Old dudes, they love their tidy whiteys.
Yeah.
Have they been introduced to?
I think they have
stuff.
I think they have at least once, and they're just like, yeah, this ain't for me. This ain't for me. I need something to let the balls hang a little bit.
If you think I'm gonna have an underwear conversation with S-Dot, my father,
I'm just saying, man, like get the guy a pair of drawers for his birthday or something. Just be like, hey, give us a shot, dude.
No, he's gonna talk about it.
Hit him with some boxers with the button in the front.
No, he doesn't like it. No. He used to always, when I wore boxers, he'd be like, I don't know how you can wear that thing. There's no support there.
What do you need support for?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just dropped the conversation. I don't want to talk to my dad about that stuff.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk to your dad about his draws, but you want our entire listening population to go around looking for yours.
Right.
Is that?
We'll toss
I
in.
think you're pretty accurate. He said he'll get you a salad.
Yeah.
All right. I think we should probably move on.
Winner gets some Metamucil brownies.
He gets you a supply of X-Lax.
The next article, cats scream louder at men, and it's probably the man's fault.
Yeah, it is. That's what my wife says.
You have a cat? You have a cat, Kang?
No.
Let's see. If you think your cat screams at some people more than others, you're not imagining things. A new study suggests cats meow significantly more when greeting their male caregivers than their female ones. And the reason may be hilariously simple. Men are worse at noticing subtle feline body language. So cats have learned they need to raise their voice.
That's how my wife does it too.
Jeez.
I don't know that there's a story I've ever read that I care less about at this point.
Right.
I like all animals, so I'll pet cats, but every time I pet cats, maybe I don't recognize their language. I'm worried shitless that they're gonna bite me. They're crazy. They just
cats are little killing machines.
Yeah, they'll
What is
bite
it?
you for no reason.
What is it? Polly Walnut said they're snakes with legs.
Yeah. Man, so on my route one day, I was walking up to somebody's front porch, and they had a man coon, which I didn't even know was a
They're
breed
big.
of. Dude, this thing came out of the bushes and scared the holy shit out of me. I thought it was like a lynx or something, like a bobcat or something coming at me. It was huge.
And they got the pointy ears.
Yeah, and they got pointy ears. They kind of look a little wild. And then it followed me up into my truck, and I'm like, man, what the hell is going on right now?
You wanted a sandwich, probably.
Yeah, I smelled like some sort of cold cut, probably.
just seeping from your pores.
I gotta tell you, this article is like 15 paragraphs long, and I could not be less interested. I'm just being honest with you. I'm not a cat person, and when I get around them, if I stay around them too long, my throat will close up. I am that allergic.
Yeah. So my stepson was definitely allergic. He would swell up, his eyes and throat and everything would swell up with cat dander. So we couldn't go places with cats. So so we never had them. I got a house full of girls, and they've definitely wanted them, but we can't have them. So
how do we go from a robotic butt to cats scream louder at men?
Look, it's in the news.
I mean, it's basically so basically you're just saying that cats are like women.
Oh boy.
Hey, it's
Put me on mute when you go on this rant. Put me on mute.
It's National Woman Month. I'm just trying to be nice here, but the same. But what I'm saying here is that guys are dumb. Guys are dumb. We don't pick up on simple things like hair getting done, new nails, the stuff we're supposed to notice. And then they yell at us for it. It's the same thing with cats. So that's how I'm going to look at cats now, just like my wife. Yeah.
I'm really bad at knowing when hair has been done or when nails have been done.
Terrible. Dates. I don't even know my kids' birthdays, let alone when your damn hair or nails get done. Unless you specifically tell me you're going to do that, like don't expect me to notice it on my own, because you look like yesterday to me.
And that, folks, is the most romantic thing any man has ever said to a woman. You look like yesterday to me.
Oh my goodness.
Feel free to use that, guys.
I will not. I may not be that smart, but I'm smart enough to know not to use that.
That's you look like yesterday to me. Okay, well, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
The email's at the bottom of the screen.
That's the Kang at Honky Talk Podcast 25 at gmail.com.
Boys, let's go around the horn and cut this one off. What do you have for the honkies?
I'll go. Look, the countdown has started, boys. It is 15 days until I get vocal cord surgery.
Ooh.
And there will be a week of silence.
Ooh.
In my life. I can't talk. So
is J-Dot like planning something special for this week?
Yeah.
Ecstatic, probably.
Candles.
Quite literally everyone movies in my life is ecstatic.
Yeah, movies she wants to watch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Never said no.
Yeah, can't say nothing.
No.
Places she wants to go eat, all that good stuff. It's going to be a good. How long can you not talk? A week?
6 days.
Ooh.
I can't talk. I can't cough. I can't sneeze.
So
could be a chance that I don't talk ever again if I do those things.
ooh.
You can't sneeze?
No.
Wow.
How do you
All
not
right.
sneeze?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't
We
know
got
what
like-
I'm going to do.
Man, you know
You
what?
better look that up.
You probably shouldn't have said that on the podcast, because now your wife's going to walk around and dust towards you.
Yeah.
So that you'll never talk again.
She just wants the perpetual silence, the perpetual peacefulness in her life.
She's going to do pepper. That's what she's going to do.
Yep.
But here's how you keep that from happening, C-Dot. I already got the solution for you. You go out and you buy you a bell, and every time you need something, you just ring it.
This could end in divorce.
I told you what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the robotic voice.
Yeah, I still got that on the phone. I use it all the time. It's hilarious.
Have you been using it? I need to practice.
I do. Whenever I want to send something stupid to somebody, I send it in that robot voice.
What is it? The Stephen Hawking voice or whatever?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going to talk. That's how I'm going to communicate. I wonder how it sounds when Stephen Hawking is MFing people on the road.
Yeah. Yeah. You might have to get a bullhorn for it. It's not that loud. But yeah, good times. Are you going to do the whole podcast like that?
I don't know what we're going to have to decide what I'm going to do. I think we're going to have to do something where I can type. Is there, Kang? You're going to have to look it up where I can type and it will say it on the podcast, or is someone just
you can go on to the YouTube
and comment,
and you can comment, and then we can do this.
Well,
he put it up there. He put it up there again.
We should probably put that on when we send out the episode.
Yeah.
Actually, that should be the title of the episode.
Is the email address for the commenter? He's going to get all the spam.
No, just C-Dot, you touch another man's jock is the title of this episode.
Yeah.
No, it looks like the title's up there already. Too bad. We can't be changing it.
According to the experts.
C-Dot touched another man's jock.
To be fair, that's what the experts are all talking about, is how C-Dot touched another man's jock.
All right.
That is the most offensive thing on this podcast, even though I came out about my Heidi holes.
I didn't know where you were going with you came out.
Yeah.
And then Heidi holes.
All I gotta say is you're poor J-Doc, man.
Man, you're a walking pause.
I am. I don't think about things before I say them.
All right, Ken, what do you got for us?
My wife's like a cat.
All right.
And there. Done.
Mic drop.
Screams loud at me.
Okay, well, folks, thanks again for the one person who commented. Did we get more than one comment or just one?
We got more than one, but it was by the same person.
Okay. Well, thank you.
LOL and
Schwartz.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should definitely post when we're going to do this, at least like an hour before.
Yeah.
That way we can get more interaction, because that to me is really cool. Folks, tell a friend to tell a friend. Thanks for spending time with us today. We appreciate you. Other than that,
why you touch another man's job?
Yeah. Folks, be safe out there. It isn't it St. Patrick's Day this week?
It is Tuesday.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for my Irish brethren,
you guys gonna wear a kilt?
No, that's Scottish, by the way.
I'm Swedish, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at a Volvo the other day, but anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Have a safe and happy St. Patrick's Day. Everybody's Irish on Tuesday. Yep. Enjoy, and we'll see you next week with 3 new stories and also something like how often to change your underwear. Yep. Thanks a lot. Honky out.
Rodney's man meat. Honky.